Trying out this new thing. My camera thing. Aha! We have camera robot. Check it out. I can run around the cab and it's gonna follow me. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I got this thing to work. So, good morning. I'm having some coffee. I'm about to cook me my first steak. I'm on a tiny little break. I got about 40 minutes. And so, I thought I'd try this thing out. See if I can run around the cab. Watch out, Dee Dee. Over here. So I can move around and move. Ah! I think it lost my face. Okay. So this is a new gimbal that I got. Sure, it came from China. Good morning, everybody. I have my new glasses. What do you think? These are my new glasses. Check these out. So, the problem is, okay, we might have some quirks, okay? So, check these out. They're super flexible. So if I lay on them again on these, or Dee Dee pounces on them, they should be all right. They're so light that I can barely feel them on my face. Good morning, everybody. What's today? Tuesday. Hope your Tuesday is treating you well. I got my gimbal robot working. This one was $70 on TikTok Shop. So I can be like, hey, I'm gonna go back here and cook my steak. And I can just go back. Oh! Yeah. Okay. This is how it goes when I'm trying out new technology, right? You guys can sit there and laugh and be like, wait for it. Something's gonna screw up. That's part of the fun. Let me fix this real quick. So this thing is Bluetooth to my phone. Okay, let's get back orientated here. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. If you don't have the weight of your phone evenly distributed, it will give you trouble. It's always an adventure here on ShannAn Thomas Trucking. Just saying. Where's my face? Find my face. It's looking for my face. There we go. Hey. We got it? Gotta get all these settings. I guess we'll go with that. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Yeah, Chris, welcome in. Welcome in, Camille. Everybody, thanks for coming in. So, here's today's comedy show. Me trying to use a gimbal. It has... Okay. Let's try not to get it to dance around. Let's go over here. Let's go on the flat part. Let me focus it like this. I think I might have it slightly offset. Okay, got the face. Are you tracking me? Ooh, okay, I think we're good. So, I can't see the comments real good. It gives me a small window. This is what we got going on. So, I think that's pretty fun. It's kind of like having my own cameraman in the truck, right? So, what I'm doing is I'm making my meat for the day since I have a little bit of time, because I'm on a split break, so I'm taking my 2-hour section, and I'm having some coffee. So, trying out my new tech in my new glasses. And so here's the other thing. I got a very cool new pair of trucker sunglasses. And so, check these out. What a relief on my eyes too, you guys. Like, oh my gosh. I couldn't believe, like, how magical it is to be able to wear sunglasses. Yeah, buddy. I'm feeling pretty cool in these right now. So, these are prescription, so huge relief to my eyes. So if you see me going down the road, probably gonna have on my shades, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I put my other pair of glasses that were constantly breaking and then I glued all the time, I put them away for a spare emergency pair, so I'm covered on that front. So I hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for popping in. I'm sure everybody's very busy working. Let me see if I can read the comments. Let's see how this works. Let me put you a little up close here. I'm sorry for this. I'm trying to ease of use. Okay. Buck Brown's in the house saying, morning sis, literally just got word my brother's mother-in-law is literally just found passed away. I'm on the way now to pick up my nephews and nieces. My brother's mother-in-law. Oh wow, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Buck. Yeah, we had 2 deaths when I got home. Both of them were a surprise. And I talked about it on my trucker nightcap that I did the other night, so if you want to get filled in on that story, you can go check that out. Dewana is in the house. This Trucking Life's in the house. Jerome Jones, channel member, value channel member, is in the house. Don Stronger's in the house. Okay, so we put up a new Samsung challenge, right? Some of you guys got involved. If you want to get involved, Tony the Trucker, very cool live the other night. Tony, I caught it. Tolga is in the house. Guys, go check out Tourette's Trucker channel. He's trying to do some more videos and do some live stuff, and he's got a way cool light show in his truck. Like, forget about it. I wish I had that. Jerome Jones says he's down 262 from 278. Fabulous. My stall has stopped now, so I'm going again. And so, believe it or not, I wasn't eating enough. I started eating like a pig, in my opinion, like a little pig. And I started eating more, and then my weight started to start coming off again. Tony says, just backed in rack to load chemical tanker now in South Carolina. All right, be careful down there, Tony. I'm listening, still working. Oh, Tolga's working today, everyone. Tolga is working today. The Bull of the Woods in the house, top of the morning. Okay. So, I'm not expecting a big, turnout here today. I'm just trying out my gimbal and seeing if it's supposed to follow me, right? So, So while I got this break, what I'm gonna do is cook a steak and drink some coffee with you guys. And so I've been trying out my little TikTok channel, trying to spread, you know, positive vibes and, you know, Jesus stuff and this and that. And so that's a little weird. I don't like it per se, but you gotta do so much, and then it's just like YouTube, you gotta build up so much, and then you can get affiliate links and stuff like that. So that's what I'm after over there. I don't know how much of you guys use TikTok, probably none of you, but worked a little bit on that. Careful not to spend too much time on it, but I did get this awesome gimbal from a TikTok shop live show. They're very addicting. Stay away from them. Yeah, you gotta be disciplined because TikTok will suck up your life. Okay. This humongous steak is what I'm cooking right now. And I do have to start the truck, so. Need that extra power for my air fryer. Snore is in the house saying good morning, everyone. No one should, what? Oh, Dara's in the house, value channel member saying no one should use TikTok.
8 milligrams per deciliter for your blood sugar.
I say this while I use it. Keeps track of all your keystrokes, including baking. Oh, really? Well, that's no good, is it? That camera's following you. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying out. So this is a gimbal. I realize it's not stable, and it's only because I don't have my phone centered right in it, but it's still working, so we're going to go with it. Because if I touch it again, I'm probably going to screw it up. So I learned an incredible new method for cooking a big, thick steak. That's what I'm going to do. I might not. I think I'll just cook it fast. So when I cook it fast on here, I just want to preheat it first. But look at this. Look at this big baby right here. This is going to be my munchy stuff while I go down the road. Because by the time I get done cooking it, it'll probably be time to leave. So I got to get back on the road. I'm going to Oklahoma. Mike Snorler says, did you read the term and permissions of TikTok? Not completely, slowly, and in detail, no. But I'm sure, like I swear, everything is spying on you. Anyways, so the kids were all upset all weekend while I was home because of the surprise deaths that happened. One was my daughter's oldest best friend, 27 years old, drug overdose, fentanyl. So she got some bad drugs because she's been sober for 3 months. And then she had a relapse and happened to get some bad drugs. All drugs are bad. With fentanyl. And so the fentanyl caused her brain to go dead, and then her parents had to make the choice to pull the plug. So this was all a surprise. And she's one of those kids that has always come over all the time. And was my oldest daughter's bestie, so my oldest daughter is devastated. Sad story. And so that's what happened. And then the builder, well, Faith's best friend's dad, who was working on our house and doing all of the outdoor improvements, he died by surprise. And so Alfalfa's in the house. Good morning, Alfalfa. Yeah, it sucks, right? So that happened, and then our builder died, who was a friend of the family. So it's not, I can't just call him our builder. He's our friend, but he was doing a lot of work to our house. It just made my house be transforming amazingly. And yeah, he just died. The words diabetic shock were used. The words cancer were used. I don't know all the details, but that was my weekend at home. So that kind of sucked. The happiest thing that happened was I got my new glasses, because it was getting to be a serious struggle. So yeah, I mean, I'm hearing about a lot of people dying, unfortunately. So it's a bummer. Everybody's talking about the North Carolina thing. Hey, it's not perfect. Everybody's talking about the North Carolina thing. And I understand that a lot of people want to give, and it's very hard to trust who you're giving to or how to get some support down there without worrying that it's going to be stolen. So I just want to tell you guys about an organization that is down there. My daughter's church is related to that, so it's real. I know that it's real. It's an organization called the Samaritan's Purse, or Samaritan's Purse. They are actually down there now, and they have it all organized. They have a whole thing set up where people are coming down to volunteer, and they're putting them up with food and shelter if people would just come down there. So the good news is they've filled up all the volunteer slots that they have set up and are available. So you can't book one and go down there and be a part of that. But if you want to look them up, if you want to send some support, they're actually down there, boots on the ground, like for real. But I'll let you do the research. I'm not trying to collect anything for them or nothing like that. But I just want to let you know that that is a real organization that's down there right now, doing amazing things, praying with people, helping clean up, making sure people are fed, sheltered, getting clothes and the things that they need to get them through. So it's called Samaritan's Purse. So, calling me right now. So please support that if you are feeling in your heart that you want to support somehow, but you're scared to death of sending it to the wrong place or someplace that's not real. I'll ask for that. Snorlord has turned Shannon into never calling me. Oh no, I've been planning to call you. But, you know, I try to respect your time, Snorlord. And so I know the days that you don't go live on your regular live show days that you are probably very busy. I have to put my steak in here. This thing is so thick and huge. Steak. I didn't mean meat. The steak. Well, there's two in here, that's why. So I'm loving this air fryer. My steaks are absolutely 100% awesome, like all the time. So this is it's probably a little over a pound of steak. And so I get that out of there. And then I butter it up and I put some salt on it and chop it up into little munchy pieces, and then I can take it on the road and eat it while I'm going on the road. That's my plan. And while I'm drinking my coffee. I hope the audio is okay. I do not have my Rode mics hooked up to this today because this is a short test. I don't want to get overwhelmed and make it another you know what show. We're doing this by baby steps so that eventually I can create better content and better audio viewing and whatever. my goal. I'm trying to make it good, so we're just gonna roll. This is kind of nice though. I can move around with my cat. It does make it hard to read the comments, so I might have to get my other phone to be able to watch it from there and do the comments. So I want to thank you for, I got some on the nightcap live show that I did late Friday night when I was home from my room. Twin Flames and Nomadic Brit were so generous and gave me 2 awesome super chats. So I just want to say thanks to them again. I know they're probably not in here. And I'm really excited. I haven't been out to Oklahoma in a while. And so, you know, figured it's time to go. Got a pretty decent load. And then I'm going to run down to Texas. Just short hop down to Texas and grab the next one. And then I'm coming back to Missouri, Snorlord. And so I haven't booked anything beyond that because Snorlord claims that I never listened to him. Aaron Petticourt, good morning. I just don't want you to think I'm avoiding you. Oh, I know you're not avoiding me. I mean, you're the safety manager. You're not avoiding any of us. Cheap Freight Hauler Value Channel members in the house saying good morning, steak yummy. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I've already sent you some, but I don't know why you're not getting it. Snorlord. Okay. Snorlord says Shannon doesn't talk to me now because she knows I'm anti-TikTok. It's okay because you know what? What was meant for evil, the Lord can use for good. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay? YouTube is just as evil. It's what you do with it, right? It's a tool. Okay. Thank you for not slamming me with comments. I'm just we're trying to get the video action down. Woo! Okay. And so the other cool thing about this is you can do magic hand signals. I think that switches it. Anyways, if you do certain things, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to screw it up. But I can make hand signals and it will give commands to the gimbal. So I'm really enjoying it. This was my first TikTok shop purchase because I got caught up in that. But I really wanted one of these anyways, and Wheelburner was going to give me his old one once he got a new one. But they was having a flash sale, you guys. So I pulled the trigger. And so that's what happened. But it's a fun little thing. I guess I can't be too aggressive yet with it. The more balanced I have it on my phone, the better it will do. But I'm kind of thinking this is kind of fun. So, yeah, what else is going on? I'm doing well, man. I'm just running. I'm running this load. It's 6,000 pounds of happiness. I can't say what's inside, but I feel good about taking this load. It's a lot of fun. And I get to run like the wind and go out west a little bit. And so then I'm gonna come back to Missouri, which is always a good spot for me because I can get to pretty much anywhere in the Midwest and not be forced to go to Pennsylvania from Missouri. And I'm also getting fuel today. When I take off here, I'm going to be getting fuel today for $2.88. So I'm super excited about that because I'm going to fill up my tanks. I put in a little strategy with how I plan my loads. Barbara Vidal's in the house. Hi, Barb. It's been a long time. Thanks for coming in. Just having some coffee and cooking a steak right now and trying out a new gimbal. I'm trying to keep a little strategy going on, and so far it's kind of working. I'm trying to go out the house. I head southwest, and then I can go from the southwest area. I am picking up a load in Texas, which is beyond where I want to go, but it's so short from where I'm delivering to in Oklahoma. Like, it's the thing. But going down that way always seems to be I can grab a pretty decent lane. And then coming back up that way, I can get back up rather easily. And then I can bing around right in there and stay in the Midwest. So I've done it twice, and it's been a good week. And so now I found this one, and so I'm trying it again, and it should be an all right week for me. So I'm working my strategies to try to stay and keep my head above water in this volatile market we got going on. Sick Bastard 71's in the house. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming in. And Gasman, value channel member. Morning, folks. Leaving out of Charleston, Missouri, headed to back home. Okay. Well, enjoy your home time, Gasman. Appreciate you guys. We're trying out a new gimbal. It's my little robot in the truck now, see? It follows me. It follows me around the truck. Check it out. Not bad for $70. I think Wheelburner said that he paid like $100 for his back in the day, and it doesn't follow him. And he said he wanted one that follows him. So this is what it looks like. Yeah. So I can run around my cab and it'll follow me. It'll follow your face or follow your body or any object that you point it to. Okay. So I got 2 big fat steaks in here. I thought it was one big fat one, but it turns out it's 2 nice thick steaks. I got them 2 cooking. I'm preparing them to go on the road because I got some miles to run. I got about 20 minutes left on my break, so I'm getting that ready. And then I'll just be able to eat it going down the road and having a quick coffee with you guys. Yeah, so that's how it works. I hope the audio's all right. My next adventure is to hook up the Rode mic to it, or to the, yeah, I gotta figure out how to hook the Rode mic up to the gimbal or the phone, whichever one it needs to be hooked up to. And then I'll be able to use that second Rode mic, and I can sit way back here and you'll have perfect audio. So I'm on big things, you guys. I'm on big stuff. It's really the simplest thing, sort of. But you guys know, like, for somebody so technologically inclined, I seriously laugh at the fact that I have all of these quirky, can't put it together smoothly type of things going on with my channel. It's just like, really? I used to teach engineers Windows, okay? Like, I used to do tech support at Apple, okay? It's not like I'm like, I got it. For some reason, the social media hardly ever goes smoothly for me. So practice makes perfect, right? Okay, thanks for the audio's perfect. Okay. Kitty Craze with Dar says, well, Kamal, yesterday I drove 8 hours and had a 4-hour plane ride. What are you doing, Dar? Dar's out there being a rock star. Stop, Beats. Stop. She's right here. So this is how much, like, it will stay focused on me. Like, if I go over here, we can sneak up on Deanie. Oh! You know why I never show Dee Dee on camera? Because she's so fast. Okay, don't bark. Okay, shh. Shh. She's so fast, it's hard to catch her on camera, and she's really barking right into the phone. Okay, he's not bothering us. Okay, so you can also, if I turn the face tracking off, switch the camera. Now you got air fryer. No. No. Oh, this is where you got to use the little joystick. Okay. So let's check on our steak. Oh, look at that. Just soak that in for a second, guys. This is breakfast. It's a little over a pound of beef. And yes, I'm going to eat all of it and all of the fat. So I gotta switch this over. Let me see if I can get you back. Switch the camera. Okay, we're back on the face. You gotta hit this thing. Currently rear camera. Oh, I see how you can do that. Okay, so here's the thing. So this should turn it on face tracking. This is one of the hand signals. Stop, Dee Dee. Golly. Loudest dog in history. Okay. No, where are you going? Where are you going? Back here. Did we get it? This is the thing. I watched Will Burner go through this with these things. I think I don't know. I'll have to mess with that later. Gotta get it back on my face. Supposed to go right there. Barbara says my Chihuahua Slinky. Is super loud too. She gets anxious and barks the whole time I'm backing into a dog or parking into his space. Tug Trucking's in the house. Good morning. Good morning, Robert. It's good to see you. 2-4 is in the house. Good morning. I'm having a steak now too. I know, it makes you hungry, right? I showed you that big delicious steak. Currently front camera. Face. Okay. Face. Let's get it back on track here. Okay. Okay, we're back on face tracking. Okay. because I have to flip my steaks over right now. So we're just enjoying my little Kimbo. Look at these. So how do you guys like your steak? Because I like mine medium rare. It's tender as hell. You're blowing somebody's speakers out. Stop it. You're talking too much. Okay, so I'm doing 450 for 9 minutes on each side. And that makes it in this Kosori air fryer a perfect medium rare. Like, just, oh my gosh. And then I take it out of there and I bathe it in butter on both sides. And then I sprinkle it with this stuff right here. Redmond's real salt. This salt comes right from Utah. And it's really, really good. It doesn't have a too salty aftertaste. It's just like a perfect salt taste. Nomadic says going to Outback later as truck is having seats fitted in service. Oh good, Britt. He's getting ready for Twin Flames to be in that other seat. So he's getting him some new fancy seats for that lady. Yeah, I've invited her on my channel if she wants to tell her love story so all the ladies and myself can enjoy the romance story, because we love romance stories, don't we, ladies? I'm assuming it's a good one. Okay, I'm sure. They both seem to be very happy with each other, so congratulations, lovebirds. That's the latest. We're all very happy for Nomadic Brit. I believe this has healed his heart in many ways. And so we're all very happy, very, very pleased about it. I got 2 tablespoons of butter whipped up into my coffee. And this is my typical breakfast on the carnivore. I'm on day 90, probably 7, close to there. So I've made it a full 90 days plus a week, and I still feel the same as when I first started. I feel so incredible, like I don't want to stop it ever. I'm eating as much food as I can possibly take in. I'm not sick of it. Surprisingly, I thought I might get sick of it. I'm not yet anyways. I have salmon and little chicken wings. My whole freezer up there, that you see up there, is full of beef. We went to Sam's Club over the weekend. I forgot to tell you that. We went to Sam's Club over the weekend. For $492, we got a case of chuck rolls, a total of 86 pounds of beef. Brought it in these big chunks, of cow. So they'll sell them to you by the case. So for $492, we got 86 pounds. We came home, we sliced it all up into steaks. We had a mountain of steaks. We didn't even count them this time. But the last one, which I haven't posted the video for you yet, we got 33 steaks, a 2-pound chuck roast, and 2 pounds of stew meat out of that one. So we just went back and we bought a case of them. So if you times that by 4, that's about what we got. So there was a lot of butchering going on in my kitchen when I was home on Saturday. That's why I didn't do my live on Sunday. Did we go Sunday? I'm sorry, it was Sunday, because we went Sunday morning, and that's why I couldn't do my live show for you guys. So, yeah. So what I did was I filled up my freezer of steak. So that whole thing is full of beef and salmon. salmon steaks. And so that's what I got to go on. If I feel like I'm craving ground beef, I will order some ground beef out on the road from Instacart and have them just run it over to me. But that's what this week's looking like. And dude, it's so delicious. Like I'm just not sick of it. But you can have chicken, you can have lamb. My daughter got some lamb while we were there. She likes the lamb a little more than I do. To me, it tastes a little gamey, so I'm not really a very big fan of the lamb. But yeah, I mean, you can have variety. And if you really think about it, like if you're not dressing your vegetables in a bunch of breaded stuff or a bunch of stuff, you know, like your sweet potatoes or putting sour cream on your potatoes or eating carrots, which have sugar. I would ask you to ask yourself if you really, really like vegetables that much anyways. I happen to love vegetables. But I started thinking back and I'm like, man, yeah, I was always putting something on them, you know. Same with chicken. I asked myself the same thing about chicken. I only throw the little chicken wings in there to give myself a little variety. You know, if I'm feeling it. And I do eat them with the little chicken wings with the skin on there. I eat all that skin. I eat all the fat that I can possibly eat. Some fat chunks are hard to, you can't even like chew them up with your teeth, so you got to give up on those ones. But the rest of the fat, I try to chew on it until I can get it broken down as much as possible until I can swallow it so that I'm eating the fat. I don't know if that sounds gross to you guys, but the thing is the fat is what heals you. The fat's what keeps your cortisol low. The fat's what keeps your hormones balance out my hormones anyways. Totally healing for the body. So, which believe me, is so crazy to me because it's against everything I've ever just talked about as far as nutrition. This is so counterintuitive. So it's so great though. I have never felt better in my life. I feel younger. I have much more energy. I'm much happier even. I was already happy, you guys know that. But I just feel peaceful. I have like a zen feeling going on. Like I'm calm. Easy like Sunday morning, kind of constant feeling. Like it's amazing. And that's probably due to my cortisol being down. But the animal fat is what really benefits you there. Is Dee Dee doing the camera as it's moving? No, I got a gimbal that's like a little robot dude thing. Tripod. It's a tripod actually. I'll show it to you. Okay, we got 2 minutes on that steak and then it's gonna rest. And it's perfect because we got about 7 minutes. 7 minutes till we gotta roll again. So here, let me show this to you. Oh, wait. I gotta keep it horizontal. I'll stick you on the magnet. I'm getting there, guys. Hold on. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's got a little selfie light on it. I like to look at my screen when I'm filming so I can see what the heck I'm doing. But yeah, some people do it like this from the back of the phone, and so it gives you a selfie light on there. It has a joystick on here so that you can move it like that. You know, if you want to be the camera person while you're doing selfies or whatever like that. It has these pads on the side so that it comes with an extra selfie light that has different colors on it of LEDs. It's really neat. It's a tiny little thing, but it's very bright. And you can stick it on here or you can stick it up here. So it comes with that. And then this is your zoom button that operates that. And it's also got a switch where you can go wide angle. And then this joystick pretty much changes modes for you, and then you can also move the gimbal around with that. And then it has a charger right there, And then this is actually, so here's the tripod, right? So you can set it up where you want. And this actually comes off like that. And so then it just is a handle. And this is what, I think this is what Will Burner had, and he was showing me this, and I was like, what is that? So this is what I got. I got it on, not to promote, but I got it on TikTok Shop. It was on a flash sale for like 70 bucks. And money well spent. I really, really like it. I just have to get used to using it. So then, what else I like about it is that when you're ready to put it away, it folds up like that. So I'm gonna, so I'm gonna go ahead and power this down. I think we're done with our experiment. And so yeah, it's kind of it's a thing, Okay. Sorry, I guess when I shut the gimbal off, it gave us a hiccup. Greg Zimmer's in the house. Good morning, Greg Zimmer. Bone broth is very good for you. Yeah, my daughter actually just we got some bones from the butcher shop, and she made her first batch of her very own bone broth that she made. Aaron Petticord says that's like a butcher box. No, Instacart delivers to your truck. I have a link in the description of all my videos. You can download the app. I think I pay an annual membership of something like 99 bucks. Might be 50 bucks. I can't remember. But yeah, anywhere I'm at, anytime I'm on a break, I just order groceries and they bring them right to my truck. And so I love that service, especially being out on the road, because I can get all the foods that I need anytime, pretty much. As long as I'm going to be planted somewhere long enough for them to do the shopping and bring it to me. But that's how I get my shopping done every week. Usually on my 34, right? And when I'm out on the road, so I have it delivered. And so Flatbed Trucker, good morning. He snuck in here. I see that, Robert. How do you like your steak? Pull its horns off and... Yeah. So yeah, Instacart's a thing for me. Like I'm a huge fan of Instacart. And Butcher Box. Like grass-fed grass meat at Butcher Box. I also have a link in any of the rest of my videos. I think you can get $50 to you and $50 to me of meat if you try it with my link. Very good meat, very nice cuts. And so that meat right there is not from Butcher Box. We bought that from Sam's Club, and we got a case of chuck rolls. 86 pounds of bulk meat right out of the butcher shop in the back. Came to $4.97 or $4.92.97, something like that. But we got like 86 pounds. And steaks, all steak. Like you just slice it like butter, man, and slice your steaks. So far, I feel like that's the best deal that we found on beef to stock up and to save money. Butcher Box was getting a little expensive. And so we had to go more for a bulk purchase. And so I saw that someone did that on YouTube, and so we attempted that. And the steaks are delicious. Like, it don't even matter that they're not ribeye. There's enough fat marbling in there. It's prime meat, so it does the job. And I get a belly full of steak every day. At least once or twice if I want. So definitely a cost savings. So anyways, guys, that's it. My steak's done. I got to get rolling, so I got to prepare it real quick and hit the road. I love you guys. Be safe, and thanks for hanging out with me for coffee. And until the next one.